Well, the lighting isn't great because I can't get this table arranged under my shop lights, and the garage door can't be open because it's too loud outside. But this is a new home. I'm going to have to look up and see if there's a better model than just the household, as the badge says, but the top is New Home Sewing Machine of Orange, Massachusetts. This is a shuttle machine. It has a little release here to pop the shuttle up. It did not have a shuttle with it when it arrived in my, but the bobbins that were with it seem to match Singer 27, and the Singer 27 shuttle seems to fit, so we're going to try it out. First things first, we need to wind a bobbin. This machine has been electrified, but also it clearly was a treadle machine, or designed to be a treadle machine, because the drive for the winder matches up with the drive belt, so that you could drive it off of the leather belt instead of the hand wheel. It also has a pin clutch, so there's a big knob in the end that you pull out and turn so that it's held out for the clutch to disengage, and the motor is just drilled and screwed onto the back by someone. So to wind our bobbin, there's only one thread spool on this machine. It's a thread guide on the front above the tensioner, and then it has thread guide on the bottom of the winding arm here, and we need to wrap our thread around our bobbin a few times so it'll hold when we start. There. As you can tell, I don't do a lot of these, so I'm not real good at getting that tail wound up on them. Well, this machine did not have a shuttle with it, and I grabbed a Singer 27 shuttle, but the point on the Singer 27 shuttle is pointed too much, so when it lays in there, there's a big gap between the tip of the shuttle and the side of the race here, which means as the shuttle is passing the tip of the needle, it's too far away to slip through the thread loop. The Singer 27 shuttle needs to be tilted like this when it whips back and forth, and this shuttle is almost a horizontal, straight back and forth style shuttle. So, or the shuttle for this machine is supposed to be one of those. So the 27 shuttle does not work. The 27 bobbin, while it fits in the winder, obviously not quite right either. But winding the bobbin is accurate, and threading the machine, even though I can't sew with it, if you happen to get one of these, knowing how to thread it is important. So there's this front thread guide that was already used for bobbin winding. The clutch pin is engaged now so that the machine will turn. And we go out around the tensioner. With the foot up, the tensioner is released, but these discs are very flat and seem to stay a little sticky, so you still have to give it a tug to make sure it goes through in between the discs. There's take-up spring on the outside, so under that take-up spring there's no retainer hook like on a lot of other tensioners. Then we've got our take-up arm on the end here. There's a thread guide on the head of the machine. This machine didn't have a thread guide on the needle bar, so I'm not sure if that's missing. If there was a thread guide on the needle bar, definitely use it. And then it threads from the outside to the inside. This machine is a 20 by 1 needle, the longer style shank needles. I don't have a 15 by 1 handy. I will grab a standard needle and hold it next to that so that you can see the difference. But this machine is threaded and ready to sew. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have the correct shuttle for it, so I can't thread the shuttle and stitch.